Hello, and welcome to Tales of Aoth, a D&D 5th edition adventure podcast set in a world where magic and modernity clash. Last time, the party recovered from their friendly fight in the arena, and now they bide their time participating in bounties and recovering, getting ready, and making some inquiries about the Empyrean First Ring Lords. What will they learn? Tune in to find out! A new day has arrived, and that, of course, means new bounties. We have a couple of bounties, pretty low stake stuff, still very good. First one is catching some ruffians. You guys know the deal. Constables have been getting reports of some young hooligans that have been scribbling insults and on the sides of houses and stores. Sprays, they call it. Must be some kind of gang-related affair. The party needs to roll dexterity to catch up with the group of hoodlums. They can also add acrobatics to the roll. Imperial paperwork. The Imperial Library is currently understaffed and needs help organizing the archives. Head Librarian Hildegard sends a request for assistance. The party will need to roll intelligence to rectify this matter. They can also add religion, arcana, or history to the roll. Grandma's sweet worries. Grandmama Cho has been busy and completely forgot about baking sweet goodies for the Silver Moon Orphanage. She needs the party's help to make some sugary delight. The party will need to roll for wisdom and add their cooking check to the roll. And finally, courier job. One of the Emperor's guards would like to deliver a message to Raisk, a town in the Northern Crescent. He begs you to deliver it as soon as possible and be discreet about it. We can do that. We can also go shopping or do whichever you guys want to do. What you guys have been neglecting to do last time was the Guild Town bounties.
Before any of that, I would like to make everyone shield eats us so that way they have fullness. So that way, instead of dealing with exhaustion, they're just ready for the rest of the day. Hooray!
Yippee!
You're making us pizza for breakfast. You are a saint.
The breakfast of champions.
I've done this for my children for years.
And that's why he's the best dad ever.
It's a breakfast shield pizza. It's made of eggs.
Yeah, true.
21.
Which one is this?
I was doing the courier job. Sorry.
So you ride into the forest, blazing down the path at blistering speed, delivering a message well early in advance. You are awarded 6 gold and 15 Empyrean marks. Congratulations.
Yay.
Amana, Asteri, do you guys want to roll for your stuff?
Yes, I would.
Alright, so you're doing catching some ruffians, so roll with acrobatics if you have that.
18.
Through bounding leaps and jumps, you manage to run and catch the small gang, allowing the authorities to round them all up. Another good day for justice. Constable awards you 4 silver pieces and 2 Empyrean marks.
Oh, okay.
Or Imperial marks.
I'm gonna do Imperial paperwork.
You can either roll with religion, arcana, or history.
Arcana, so that becomes a 23.
You cross-check and organize with the speed of a new magic machine, leaving even the head librarian in awe. She awards you 5 bronze pieces. Good news, everybody. Your Empire reputation just leveled up again.
Woo, let's go!
You're now Empire reputation level 3. You gain +1 bonuses for persuasion and deception for anyone loyal to the Empire. Base morale of +4. That'll be for later. You gain a 10% discount from any store inside the Empire, and you gain +3 for proficient ability, stat rolls, and skills inside the Empire. You also gain access to the Advanced Empire Wares and Armory, so that is the Armory 2.
I think I'm gonna go help out Grandmama Cho.
Alright, go for it.
Haha, 22!
You make the quota and then some, creating sweet delights that are out of this world. Jubilated, Grandmama Cho gives you 1 silver coin and some fried noodles for thanks.
Anything to help out the community.
I am the community.
But Black Dynamite.
Well, Black Dynamite, I sell vigors to the community. Oh yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Most of the third ring denizens are getting intoxicated with vims and vigors, and they're highly addictive.
Can't wait to deal with that. I can't have you selling these vigors to the orc community.
I'm going after anyone who sells vims and vigors in the orc community. But Haka, I sell vims and vigors to the community.
Someone just walks in, promise.
And remember, drugs are bad.
Unless you do them wrong, that way you're lame.
Yeah, true. You get 1 silver in fried noodles.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
For the infusion kit for the Imperial market.
Yes?
Is that like, find the right materials, I can do crafting checks and add elemental damage to our weapons?
Yes. It is the same as the item infusions in the first stock.
So I have 115 Imperial marks.
Yep, what do you want to spend it on?
Oh, that's the thing. The infusion kit's 175.
How many do
So
I
if you
have?
guys want me to like up equipment, we can buy that for Vulen or for the group in general.
What does that do?
It gives
Essentially,
it gives your melee weapons
crap.
or ranged weapons, ammunition, elemental properties.
Does the 10% discount work for the infusion kit?
Technically, yes.
I would have to borrow 42 Imperium marks from the party to get the infusion kit.
We have 273 total. We just have to subtract from the ones we've earned.
You can have my 5.
Okay, I'll remove it from the 5, and my
Cool.
calculator says 37. So would you guys mind me taking 37 of those Empyrean marks to buy the infusion kit for the party?
That's fine.
I want myself some elemental bullets.
Yeah, no, like literally we can...
Yeah, no,
Vulen
like,
would probably just
I-
give you the infusion kit so you could craft your own bullets. 37, so 236 is what I'm getting. Could Vulen, before we get started, Vulen does want to challenge Haka and Sourdough to a match in the combat arena.
I know. Let me refill on ammo first because I have like 8 bullets to my name currently.
Yeah.
That's how
Just
I
like to
write out
see
his
that.
will.
Would it be possible to check out the bounties on Guildtown?
Yes, it's 100% possible.
I may or may not do them, but I do want to at least know what they are.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as before. You have all the stores access to you. So you can go to the dumpling shop, butcher shop, kite shop, music shop, tea shop, and fashion store.
I will go to the store.
I go to fashion.
You guys go to the store, so the bounties that you can do is critique new fashion artists or look up new trends.
Asteri can critique fashion.
All right, roll for insight.
21.
You guys managed to clear another threshold in Guildtown's profits. Congratulations. Keep smashing that. Smashing that shit. With that, you guys actually gain passive output from Guildtown. So Guildtown is doing well, exceedingly well. Because you guys have been helping out Guildtown with its recovering profits, they are now able to give you some things in return. So each time the party performs a task, regardless of the outcome, a bonus is given to the passive output of their respective store. Depending on what task they do, the party is given out materials for free. Each task will provide a multiplicative bonus. You guys can essentially do Guildtown bounties, and each store has a passive output. If you guys want to invest in that, then you can keep doing those sort of bounties to give it a multiplicative bonus. So Dumpling Shop provides Empyrean marks. The Butcher Shop outputs seafood, fowl, and meat. Kite Shop is scrap wood and gunpowder. Music Shop is...
Gunpowder? Fuck, they making those kites out of?
Well, I mean, it's also fireworks. They make fireworks.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. The kites do gunpowder, excuse me?
Yeah, you know, for like those little firecrackers you can throw down on the...
What do they do at the basement of that kite shop, huh? What is it a front for?
You don't know. Music Shop is metal and minor magical materials. Tea Shop is salt, sugar, and spices. And the fashion
yeah,
store
the-
is cloth and bronze.
Hell yeah, the music shop is metal.
Yeah. Oh god, shit, that is... Oh, fuck, I didn't even...
Well done.
I'm such a fucking nuisance.
I didn't even notice that until you mentioned. Yeah, the music shop now specializes in metal. The Bad to the Bone starts playing. So these stores will provide a
I don't know
bonus.
how Ray's gonna feel about that.
Yeah, you guys can do these bounties, and since you did that for the fashion store, I shall give you a free multiplicative bonus, so you will get cloth and bronze. Yippee. So, if you guys want to do bounties for the other ones, or to keep inputting on the fashion store, it's 100% up to you.
Fashion.
Yeah, fashion.
I would like to go to the music store.
So, you can go to the music store, perform to advertise, or help tune instruments.
What do I need to roll for them?
So, perform to advertise is performance, and help tune instruments is a crafting check.
That is an 18.
Okay, tuning instruments. There you go. And also, the profits are rising.
Vulen doesn't know how to play, but he does know how to tune it.
Anybody else?
Can I, with the fashion, look up new trends?
Roll for history, please.
9.
Okay, good enough.
No one said it'd be good fashion.
True. Haka, roll a perception check for me, please.
All right.
Haka's going out doing something. Would anybody like to accompany Haka?
Oh, where's Haka going again?
And
I have no idea.
He's going out.
No idea. 16.
I would like to have Vulen challenge Haka just formally to an arena match.
Oh my god, please. I'm just going out.
Please.
It's like, yes, but, well, we do have a free day. If you want to put it off, I'm not going to force you. But I already fought Javid, Kiara, and Lapoof guy.
You mean love. You mean
Friends
love.
now.
Oh, yeah. The flaming one, yes.
You haven't fought me yet.
I mean, he definitely...
Owen looks at him on it and just gives like a weird
What?
look.
I see how it is.
Owen's like, I mean, you're strong, but I just don't feel any drive to fight you for some reason. Also,
Yeah,
my
I
chest
mean,
feels weird.
It could be anything.
One's like,
A
maybe I
mystery.
should go to a doctor.
Go to a doctor to get my racism diagnosed.
Yeah. I diagnose you with terminal racism. It's character development. He's learning. First needs to be racist, and then he can overcome that racism.
He just needs a purple friend.
Yes, exactly. Sourdough, would you like to accompany him as well?
Last session, I made a threat to go to the Apothecary.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
follow
that's
up
right.
on that threat.
Okay, Haka, since your mind is, kind of jumbled up with everything right now, you feel like, taking a stroll in the third ring while everybody's doing Guild Town stuff seems appropriate. So you and Vulen and Amana, did you want to go as well?
Sure, I gotta see backup.
Amana, Vulen, and Haka, you guys are essentially just, going out, relaxing, taking it easy after everything that happened. Haka, you spot someone familiar. It is the Constable, sitting near a cafe, and it appears that he's having a lunch break, and he seems like he's almost done. You see, like, the Constable's mask is sort of, like, lifted up partially while he takes out his utensils and eats.
I shall approach him.
You see him, like, taking out a box of Keenberry cigarettes, putting one as his lips, like, sort of purse against one of the cigarettes as he, like, takes it out of the box, and his hands start searching for something, but he keeps, like, patting himself. It seems like he's trying to look for a light.
Looking for a light, Constable?
Oh, he looks at me and he's like, Haka, it appears that you've caught me off duty.
Indeed I have.
He just sort of looks up and is like, I wish I could help the legendary hero, but, I appear that I am on lunch break at the moment.
That's fine. But still, light?
It appears that I've left mine at home.
I pull out a light for him.
He sort of leans over. You see that his skin is pretty clear, pretty fair, very pale. He starts, like, taking a puff of the cigarette, sort of looking at you as he sort of places his mask back down. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart. He looks at all of you and, like, motions one of his gloved hands to, like, any of the chairs that are beside the table, as in to, like, sit down.
I sit down, but not because he told me to.
He didn't tell you to. He offered a seat to you.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna sit down. I'm here to talk to him.
Would you like anything?
Owen just orders something off the menu.
Okay. For appetizers, there's, like, cheesy bread, fried noodles, rice pudding, rice.
Owen would have got something light. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, cheesy bread.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the wizard that kidnapped me for a couple of weeks gave me this. He was trying to get me to cook this.
He sort of turns at Haka and is like, I see. So,
Joffrey Shashified, most likely.
yes, one of the legendary heroes, if memory serves me correctly. So, Vulen, you're essentially just going to get one serving of the cheesy bread.
Yay.
You can either eat it here. It's usually good to eat it here. It'd be weird if you
Yes,
just took
usually.
it. So it's the most
If I
polite
took
thing.
it with me, there's a weird connotation with that.
Well, I mean, it's not like it stopped you before. Amana, did you want anything?
I'm on as a steak girl.
All right.
Hell
so
yeah.
you get a simple steak.
Yeah.
So you get one serving of simple steak. That's essentially is going to be the rules for the restaurant. If you like purchase anything from a restaurant, it's just going to have one serving of that particular thing. Those are the rules that I just made up. While, the waiter is getting the items for you, the constable sort of looks as like, so I can harbor a guess that you are here because of the investigation on the Emperor's assassin, specifically your daughter as a prime suspect.
Yes, that exactly.
Well, as you know, as he taps the cigarette onto, like, the ashtray, I'm not supposed to be sharing details on an ongoing case with civilians, legendary heroes included.
Indeed.
Now, did you think this kind gesture would give you some insight on that?
No, but what can you tell me about the situation that we haven't already talked about?
Your family has gone through enough turmoil already, so I feel like it's only fair. Just make sure that it stays between us.
Of course,
So, you wanted to know the location of where Yoon is being kept.
I do.
Alright, well, the reason why it's such a highly guarded secret, and that I have been reluctant to share information about the location of Yoon jail, it's because, the location is non-existent. I simply didn't put her in jail.
What?
He takes a drag of the cigarette again and just taps on it. I feel like putting her in jail would give added risks to this case, specifically.
Oh, damn, you executed her?
No.
Face.
God! Oh my fucking god! Oh fucking
Do you actually say that as a mana?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh my...
Putting the capital in capital punishment. Goddamn.
The constable sort of chuckled. It's like, Adjudicator Grimgar wanted the case to go quickly, but not that quickly. No, she was not executed. She's simply in hiding, being chaperoned, for lack of a better word, by a confidant that I can trust.
You see Haka, who was tense, especially made tense after someone saying that she's just executed.
What are your options?
You see Haka immediately is a lot more relaxed.
You see him deflate.
No, quite literally. Oh.
Valen's just like, is she in the city still?
As far as I know, yes. Though I don't know the exact details on where she is, and the less I know, the better.
They put her in a bag of holding.
No!
My fucking god.
With a straw.
As far as I know, she's still within the city. As far as other constables and enforcers, and especially Adjudicator Grimgar knows that she's constantly being transferred around from cell to cell to make sure that nobody else knows about this. Of course, that was a lie. Mostly because I don't know who exactly to trust at this moment.
Valen goes, when was she captured again?
She was apprehended 2 weeks, but this case has been going on for quite a while. It was actually being worked on with Asteri before he was relocated to a new assignment.
Where was Valen 2 weeks ago?
Fighting, I imagine, in an underground fighting ring.
Valen's going to look at him and just go, would technically some of the bars and diners outside of the third ring count as inside city limits as long as she has a chaperone?
Yes, but considering the fact that what happened to Volcon Abelstead, I think she'll be clearing from any taverns from now on.
Anywhere public would be at risk.
Precisely.
I completely understand. I'd rather her be safe.
I can,
Especially if she's not the assassin.
Yes. Well, at this point, we ruled out that she is the one that has done the killings. She has an alibi, and she doesn't have a motive. Though, she does have a lot of evidence surrounding her, which makes this case even more confusing. The weirder thing is that, while looking for clues about cases related to this one, I've noticed that there has been some strange details, or lack thereof. When I tried to look up the evidence from the Bureau about residue of porcelain chips or anything related to porcelain, it is strangely omitted from any official records. That's what first made me suspicious. When I tried asking more, the more that I had to go through Bureau red tape in order to figure out what happened. Apparently, someone is omitting the porcelain as evidence, though I don't know why.
Valen goes, do you still have the evidence, even if it's omitted?
Yes, it's technically still in storage in the Bureau. It just can't be used as any evidence within, like, case or trials, which is a very odd thing to omit, especially since it seems to be irrelevant to any of the cases that are being built now. So why go through all of the trouble to omit every single mention of porcelain?
Funny.
It's just
Too funny, apparently.
Yes, exactly.
Just imagine Anna just goes, drinks her tea and just walks away.
She just checks out of the conversation.
Conversation about feds, I don't care. She gets up and walks away.
All right.
Yeah, she already knows Vulen is just doing this to fight Haka. So
That's the only reason he cares about this. Maybe
Vulen
if
also
maybe
doesn't
if
really
I
know what porcelain is.
Maybe if I find this Yoon, then I can use her as leverage to fight Haka.
Wait, if it's his daughter, I could just fight his daughter.
Actually, you don't know who they're talking about, Vulen.
I have no idea who they're talking about. I don't even know what porcelain is.
Yep,
I don't know if that's a person or a thing.
it's a thing.
The player knows it's a thing. Vulen, on the other hand,
Yeah, he don't know.
I do have to ask Constable.
Yes.
Porcelain. No, never mind. There's nothing that comes out to me yet. This is strange.
It is very strange. A very strange thing to omit, considering the fact that it's considered irrelevant in most cases. So why is somebody in the Bureau trying to erase this? Now of all times, considering the fact that Asteri and my reports are now bringing the porcelain chips into evidence to build our case. Since that is how we managed to get solid evidence that your daughter was a suspect. No offense.
None taken at all. Someone in the Bureau's definitely involved. More than they should be.
Yes, I think so. And for now, to ensure your daughter's safety, she won't be held in any Bureau of Civil Affairs yet.
Well, that is a lot of information,
Yes.
and I appreciate all of it. It looks like there's not too many things we can do for now, other than wait and see.
Yes, I can try and get in contact with my
Trusted liaison.
trusted liaison to try and organize a discreet meeting.
so for a discreet meeting, it would just need to be a place where private, so either in the Forbidden Court, if the Emperor will let us, or if it has to be outside of that, combat arena, there was no one there but us.
Oh, the combat arena is being renovated, is it?
It's like, it's almost done. It will start getting crowded soon, but I had 3 fights in there yesterday, and no one showed up other than those that traveled with me. Raisin dough and a banana.
I see.
Oh, and Asteri.
He doesn't flinch at all. He just sort of goes in and is like, I see. Okay.
I just said 2 foods and then just butchered Asteri's name.
Yes. You don't know whether he got it or not. It's hard to tell under the mask. But he sort of nods and says, like, I'll try and get in contact, but it is going to be a little bit hard, considering the fact that I can't contact them. They usually come to me if anything happens. They're, quite elusive, to say the least. Also, not willing to cooperate as much with the Bureau.
Are they not willing to cooperate with the Bureau?
It's not really up for me to discuss once you find them. I feel like they've already contacted you, but if you ever find them or they wish to speak to you again, you can ask them yourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
One realized much too late he had no idea how to figure out this case quickly, so he's like, okay, we'll just do that.
It's just a Pompouli and a little wheel. And that's Volan's brain right now.
Yep.
Your intelligence
I
is
don't
higher.
know.
How are you
Porcelain
not?
is a thing.
Okay.
Volan is smart, but his wisdom is low.
Volan's a fucking
Give
void
him enough.
cadet.
Basically, Volan can figure out what everyone's doing very quickly. He won't get it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know if porcelain is an item or a person.
The constable just sort of gets up, pays the check, and that's the tip. He places a couple of coins on the table and is like, well, gentlemen, I believe my break is over. Thank you for the light.
Of course, and thank you for the conversation.
He starts to get up and walk.
One's gonna look at Haka and go, so do we spend the rest of the day looking for your daughter, or
No.
we wait?
No. I'll give you the context of the situation.
Okay.
For her safety, it is best not to know where she is. She is safe.
As far
We're
as he
going
knows.
under the assumption that
As
she
far as I
was
know.
framed for a crime, and they would like to silence her as soon as possible, so to keep her safe, move her around.
No, they have evidence that she is innocent, although there's still evidence surrounding her, which is confusing, meaning that there's somebody trying to put the blame on her, or rather, her be the sole suspect. This is getting weird and complicated, but I know that my daughter is innocent in this. That is why I believe solely, and they believe it too. So that is why she is under protection and being moved around.
And I take it this porcelain is an item to do with the case.
Yes, porcelain is an object. Yes.
One goes, but someone is trying to erase the porcelain so that there's more evidence against your daughter.
Yes.
Well, in that case, can we just check out who in the Bureau is in charge of the records on this case?
We don't want to bring up suspicion. If anything, it is best to wait for now. But until then, Volan, my mind is a bit more at ease. And Haka is going to get up, I believe. As he moves his hand, as his cape goes to the wind, I owe you a fight.
Ooh.
Colin smiles. Up. Let's get going then.
All right.
To the arena then.
You guys get up, start walking over to the arena. Volan, can you roll a perception check for me real quick?
Oh, shit!
Okay. It's an 11.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, Sourdough, we're going to you.
Dang it.
Ah, dang it.
All right.
So what were you planning on doing, you little gremlin?
So I'm going to the Apothecary, right?
Okay. Do you want to go to the Apothecary where the wife of the legendary hero Haka is currently residing in right now?
They sent me to the first ring, so I'm going to the first ring. I'll see what's inside.
Okay. You head into the Apothecary. It's definitely way more managed and refurbished than the other two, Apothecary branches in the other rings districts. You see a man there sort of tending to all of the plants and potions and other sort of medical alchemical devices.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of looks as hello, how may I help you?
Hi, my ribs hurt. Do you got anything for that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here, how about you have a seat over here?
I'll take a seat.
He sort of takes a hand over to your ribs, is does this hurt? He presses down on each individual rib. It hurts where Lahab punched you the most.
I'll motion to the area where the very obvious bruise from being punched by a guy in the stomach is, and be oh, that's about the worst of it right there. Everywhere else is fine though, I think.
He sort of presses two fingers to sort of feel in, does it still hurt?
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Okay.
Ow.
What happened, may I ask?
Do you know Lahab?
The Firebird?
Yeah, he punched me in the stomach. I
Why?
told him to. Oh,
And you're still
because,
alive?
Sourdough will look down at his hands for a minute. I think so. Touch his arm. Just see what does go through it like a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm alright.
Okay, well, considering the fact that you fought against the Emperor's protege, you're lucky that you have the injuries that you have right now.
Oh, it was an arena match. The new combat arena that's across town.
Oh,
I have a friend
the Sanctuary Aura, I see. Okay.
who just really likes throwing down with people. And so we sort of did a tag team. I just wanted to help him test his armor because his armor got modified. So I let him punch me, test it, and then we had a fight after that.
Oh, so you
Most
were
of,
in...
most of the punches went to him anyway, and I point to Ruben just like standing ominously in the corner.
I see. Okay. If you're in a martial sanctuary aura, then most of the damage was absorbed in that aura field anyway, so...
Yeah.
Most of this should be superficial, so there isn't anything life-threatening. I can just give you a healing salve and you should be good.
Alright, do I gotta pay for that?
No, it'll be free.
Okay.
Takes like a couple of herbs that's already been like chopped up, puts a little bit of water into it, and then like strains it into a mush. He takes like sort of like some gauze and then just wraps it around that area like tightly. He's like, okay, so probably wait around like 4 hours afterward, and most of the bruising should be gone. If not, then, come back and we'll just apply a new one.
Okay, will do.
Alright, let me know if you have any allergic reactions or anything like that.
Just sort of give it a minute to see if I do.
You like sort of report saying it's like your torso is feeling like a little bit numb. It's like, yeah, that's what the salve is doing. That's normal. You don't really seem to have any adverse effects, so you should be good.
Alright.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Does the royal family come in here very often, out of curiosity? Because it's like
Oh, no.
right next to their house.
No, they get a medical alchemist to do house calls. They never come here personally.
Oh. Do you know the medical alchemist
Oh, yeah, everybody does.
who does house calls?
Yeah, it's the, her name is Aline Silvermoon. It's the legendary hero's wife.
Oh, I've met her. Why is she out the third ring if she comes to the palace so often?
She was in the second ring, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, I can see it on the map. Why is she in the second ring?
Yeah, no,
Sorry, I don't know the lore.
no, it's okay. You're new here. It's fine.
Not in character.
Yeah.
That wasn't in character, by the way.
I mean, it's fine. It makes sense if your character messes up. He just got here. I guess she wants to be closer to the people that need help, and that's usually in the second and third ring. Although, the Emperor seems to get, like, illnesses, colds, some sicknesses, especially since when he, like, travels a lot on airship. I noticed that. We never get any reports of house calls for the Empress, so that's a little bit weird.
Huh.
She must do, like, some techniques that keep her healthy or something.
I'll have to ask her about that.
Oh,
Anyway.
no.
Anything else I can help you with?
I sort of poke at it, and it still hurts, but less. So it's good. No, I think I should be fine.
I'm genuinely shocked you didn't say it still hurts here, points to your heart.
Go poke at my ribs, be like, wow, it doesn't hurt as much anymore. Just go, okay, I think I should be fine. Thank you. And then I'll leave.
All right.
I'll wave.
He sort of, like, looks weird as he, like, awkwardly waves back. So, you are now cleared by the first ring Silvermoon Apothecary. What would you like to do now?
I think I'm gonna go to the constructs because I have some ideas.
All right, going over there, you see Yasmin and Milad that are working. Yasmin sort of looks up and is like, oh, hey,
Hi.
Sourdough, right?
Yeah.
You see that Milad is actually working on Yaya at the moment. You see Yaya is like on top of a table that has like an open gap so that he can essentially work on her underside or her torso.
Oh, are you
bit.
working on the storage container that's down there?
Yeah, just that and a little bit of tune-ups and, things like that. And you just hear like a thud as like the metal box just slams down on the table. You can't see his face, but the way that he like looks down using like his mask, you can just see him like visibly say it's like, fuck.
I'm gonna trot over, give him a hand.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like, yeah, just a little bit more. I told you to make sure that it's propped up by something when you're unscrewing the box. I'm like, I know. Just, I forgot this time.
I'm gonna trot over and infatuatingly stare at the box.
Mm-hmm. You see that Yaya, her oculus is sort of like twitching around nervously, like not knowing what's happening at the moment. Very skittish, like a cat.
I see. So, what goes in the box?
Well, it's technically top secret, so we can't tell you.
Is it a bomb?
No, it's not a bomb.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure it's not a bomb.
Okay. Do you need any help?
No, I was just removing that just to make sure all the gears are aligned and everything, making sure that nothing got caught in there.
I'm gonna, lean inquisitively over and look at the box. Can I roll a funny skill to see if my magic eyes can see what this box may be used for?
I guess either, Arcana? I guess Arcana is also acting as, alchemy and also engineering in this case.
Arcana, baby, you got it. That's a 12.
Okay. Well, judging by the weight, it's not too heavy, but it is sizable. When you pick it up, you notice that it's somewhat hard to move. Probably a function for the saddle or another device, maybe. Mm-hmm. Other than that, you have no idea.
I think I'll come back for this later. Well, I'm not gonna take it. I'm just curious to what it does. Do you guys have any spare radios laying around?
Yeah, receivers. We have a couple. Why?
Would you be mad if I used one for something?
Oh, no. I mean, if it's for, your mission with the Emperor, then yeah, sure, feel free to take one.
Alright. I'm gonna look very happy and then, like, trot over to where the radios are at.
Yep, so you can see there's, like, one portable transponder. It's a bit bulky. It's around, like, 2 to 3 pounds. It's essentially like a big walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm. So is it, like, walkie-talkies where there's 2 pieces, or is it just, like, one big piece?
It's one big piece, but it's supposed to connect to other big pieces. So it's both a receiver and a transponder.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking is...
Uh-huh.
I have Ruben with me.
Yeah?
He's a chunky boy. Ruben is often with the party when I'm not there. I would like to see if it's maybe possible to mount a radio up to Ruben so I can, like, communicate with the party through Ruben and sort of use him as, like, a radio station.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Like,
you know what?
basically
Go
make
for
Ruben, like, a portable comms unit.
Roll a crafting check, and since you're in the Department of Construction, you get advantage to that.
That's a 26.
Okay, yeah. You managed to, like, sort of take Ruben apart, essentially in the chest area, to, like, sort of out and, like, cut around some of the torso to, like, put in the speaker tube, and then have, like, a mesh around it so that it's protected so that nothing goes in it. Like, sort of like a grate with holes. Once you put it in, Ruben is going to be fixed on a certain frequency. So if anybody who has access to that frequency can talk through Ruben.
Sick.
So it doesn't necessarily be just you, but anybody who also has access to it. Or if they accidentally put on that frequency, which would be very hilarious if that happens.
Okay, I'm writing down Ruben's frequency for fucking spice reasons. Ruben's frequency is 108.5, otherwise known as Ruben Radio.
I hate
It's
this.
going with my notes on my wall.
I hate everything about this.
Alright, so so you said there's a couple transponders, right?
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3.
And I just stuck one in Ruben, so there'll be one around.
Yes.
So I'm gonna, like, saunter Ruben, like, have him saunter back over to where Yasmin Louis and the other boys are standing.
Yasmin Louis?
Shut the fuck up, I'm white.
It's Yasmin Liu and Milan.
Liu, I'm white, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I'm gonna send Ruben over to them and just, like, pick up the hand unit and just go, like, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 4. Can you hear me?
You hear like a feedback loop immediately starting as like the receiver picks up Ruben's output. So you see,
Okay, I think I need to be farther away and I'll take a few steps back and try it again.
you try it again, it's like, what? Huh, interesting. Did you put one of the transponders on Ruben? That's spectacular. How did you do that?
I don't really know. I just kind of popped him open and started working. I mean, he's with the other people in the party so much, I just thought it'd be nice if we could have a line between us. So, I don't know.
What frequency do you have? Wait, you use one of the transponders, so it is able to take up a frequency?
Yeah.
What frequency did you put it at?
108.5.
Okay, good to know.
I don't like that they know that. I'm scarred.
Scared. We're gonna put that as one of the official military channels, so civilians are barred from using it.
Okay.
I really hoped it wasn't like an important like radio music station because somebody's career just got fucked if it was.
Yeah, well, it's your fault.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. You're now listening to Ruben Radio, where it's just machine gun, and more machine gun. This ain't your elders radio station. Imagine Dragons starts playing. Okay.
This ain't your Zodiac radio station.
Oh my god, fuck off. Whoa. I'm breathing in.
I'm waking up, Tash. Dots.
Shut up. Get off the station. That's it. You know what? That's it. Yaya, you kill Sourdough.
Well, guys, it was good being around. But yeah, I think.
Do you want me to set out the APB?
No. Yasmin immediately like snaps her fingers like, oh, right. I believe somebody was talking. Was it Al Hathim? He actually sent a message to me, which is odd. Talking about you. He said he wanted you to look at the siege engines.
Oh, cool. I'll head there straight away.
The siege engines are here.
Oh.
He wanted to grant you permission on taking a look at the newest siege engines.
I'll like nod emphatically and be like, where are they at?
Please, right this way. They're corded off into the more experimental wing of the department. Usually not allowed for any civilians, but you're a special exception. You mostly go into it's essentially like a foundry yard, so it's a big, wide hangar filled with different things. Mostly you see autobuses, so cars, some of them being outfitted with metal plates. Yes. These are essentially metal buses.
They're like the funky armored cars from World War One.
Yes,
so I know
pretty
you know
much.
the vibe.
Although they're like outfitted with weird sort of like Empyrean flourish to them. Some of them you see are like tractors. Is like right now we were experimenting with farm tractors. We managed to come up and finalize a design for the prototype, and we're planning on showcasing it to the Empress short. So she leads you over to one of the corners of the foundry hangar, and you see this very exotic looking tractor. It's essentially like a tractor, but the tractor is like all the way on top of the roof part of the chassis. So it's just one gigantic wheel, as well as like a bunch of series of other wheels like across the side. And of course it has these large like circular plating as like sort of guardrails, and of course like a slit with a machine gun poking out. The specifications that we've gotten for most of the Lord Commanders of the battalion is if we are supposed to do sieges, those are going to get prolonged. So we were commissioned to make vehicles that could break through gaps, primarily moats, and strong enough to break through any sort of walled enforcements. I give you the prototype experimental siege unit 03.
I'll saunter over. Because, like, you know, Sourdough's used to working with ancient magics and relatively modern technology, but trucks and shit are kind of new to him.
Yeah,
Like, it's
they're
been around
kind
for
of
that
new
much.
to they're kind of new to everybody. So
Yeah.
especially
I'll just
these
look back-
siege engines, which
Yeah,
are
I'll just look
essentially
back and
tanks.
like point like a child wanting to climb on like a jungle gym and like look excitedly back at the people back there.
Oh,
I'm asking for approval with my eyes.
yeah. You see that there's like a couple of grooves on the sides that, you know, your hands and feet can go onto to like climb up, and there's a hatch on the top. In fact, one of the sloped bumps is essentially like a porthole, so it opens up, and you see that there's a machine gun placement inside.
Huh.
Right now, this is, theoretically, according to some of Al-Hafim's calculations, it should have enough power to break through any stone thicker than maybe 4 or 5 inches. And in case that it needs to fire back, we managed to put in a Mavon machine gun to the front. We're assuming that's where most of the enemy will be facing when using this.
How fast does it go?
Right now, it's pretty slow. Around probably 10, 15 miles on a good day.
That's better than I thought.
Well, that's with, you know, testing ground conditions. We haven't actually had a proper field test of this yet.
Yeah. I mean, if you need somebody to do it,
Sure.
I'm not super busy right now. Like not right now, obviously. But you know, if you ever need it, I'm in town.
Yeah, we showed it to some of the riflemen, and they actually started nicknaming it Goo Goo because it looks like a shrimp. You kind of look back, and yeah, if you look at it a little bit, the silhouette sort of reminds you of like shrimp or crayfish.
Do trains exist in this universe?
Yes, you went on one.
Right. That's how I got here. Fuck.
Yep.
Kind of like a train without tracks? Like a choo-choo?
A bit, technically. It's using a more exaggerated tractor design where we have the front part acting as the motor for maximum torque so that, you know, it'd be able to climb reasonably well.
Have you ever thought putting a bigger gun on one?
Well, considering the fact that this is primarily for transporting troops to break through, like, forts and encampments, we might be able to sacrifice some room for a bigger gun. Maybe, like, a swivel gun? She sort of looks at, like, Milad, and Milad sort of, like, shrugs. It's like, it's possible.
I mean, something like that. I'm just thinking because this thing's built to drive through big walls, right?
That's the design for it, yeah.
And if the walls are too big, maybe something explosive to help blast through them would be kind of nice. If
A drill to pierce the heavens.
if somebody makes another one of these, makes a really big box like this and drives it at you, what are you going to kill it with?
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that for now. We're the only ones that are building automated siege engines at the moment.
No, I know. Everybody's going to have to find out eventually. And when
You're
you
right.
take them out, they may get stolen. Somebody may not want to be in the Empire anymore and take it. Just thinking ahead, trying to.
Yeah, Milad sort of shrugs, and it's like, he's got a point. This is primarily for transport and breaking through sieges as a siege machine. If we want a siege machine that goes after other siege machines, we'll need to rethink and come up with a new blueprint. We'll probably need to contact Al-Hafim and Hafez again.
Oh, are you going to the ball they're having in a little while? You could ask them then.
Yasmin is just like, there's another one coming up?
Yeah, I was over there, like, yesterday.
There hasn't been
And
one
we
for
were-
years.
Yeah, well, there's going to be one soon.
Javid promised me that he would take me to one when it came up. Why didn't he tell me? Milad
Well,
sort of
because it
shrugs.
just happened, like, yesterday. We were just there.
Well, she doesn't know that. It's like, oh, I see.
I know, I'm telling her.
Oh, shoot, I don't have anything nice to wear. I'm gonna need to...
Well, honey.
Honey?
Did you know that there's a store in Giltown?
It's just an advertisement promo at this point. Okay, well, sure. Oh, a store? Oh, perfect. Where is it? Milad, you want to come as well? And it's like, Milad's like, no, absolutely not.
Oh, well, I'll go. I think he's making stuff for us now, so we can check in on how he's doing.
Yeah, sure. I'll need to put in a commission at some point. If you recommend him, I completely trust you 100%.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
I don't know if it's gala worthy, though.
We'll find out.
Okay, yeah, so...
Sourdough says with his dirty, fucking, like, tattered sand tunic. Sourdough hasn't changed since the desert.
Maybe Illith will let me borrow something. We're good friends, so...
Well, whatever works. I don't know if there's dates yet. I assume it's gonna take him a while, because when we were there, their house is kind of a mess.
Mm-hmm.
A week.
But... A week. Thank you, God. Oh yeah, a week. It'll be one week, and I'll hold up a one with my finger.
Yeah, okay. A week? I can get something ready in a week. I gotta tell Javid that. So, Sourdough, would you like to roll for insight real quick?
Sure. It's what I think it is. Sourdough's gonna be rolling with disadvantage because he has no fucking idea.
Alright, yeah, roll with disadvantage.
When I already have a negative wisdom mod. Wait, no, I don't. I have a +1, but that is a... They were both 4. It didn't even fucking matter.
Okay, yeah, this is flying over your head. Can you tell Javid that as well?
Yeah. Is he here in the... Where is Javid?
Good question. I remember he's in the Forbidden Court.
Oh yeah, that's Javid.
Yeah.
I'll go try and find him for you real quick. Thank you for letting me use the work. Do you mind if I keep this? And I hold up, like, the second radio transponder I've been using to speak through Ruben.
Oh, yeah, sure. Please do. I mean, I owe you that much.
I'll sling it over my shoulder. Oh, do you have an ammo press around here anywhere? I'm kind of running low, and I, like, pull out my pistol and show that I have a single magazine left.
Oh, yeah, sure. If you want to construct... I can help, too, if you need. I could probably do that.
Okay.
It's like a bulletsmith. That is all I'm reduced to.
I excitedly trot over to Milad and look at him with my big eyes.
It's Milad.
Mini lad.
No, it's not Mini Lad. He's already short. You don't have to make fun of him. Sourdough looks at you with a scowl and it's like, fine. Give me the materials, I'll help you.
12 of each. Gunpowder, 12 cloth, 12 scrap, and
Yep,
just however many bullets that gives me.
It is a 14 crafting check, but...
But we're in the funny zone, so I get an advantage, don't I?
Yes, you do get an advantage.
Cool. 23.
Yeah, you succeed. So you get 12 bullets. You get 12 pistol ammo.
The magic zone.
Congratulations.
Cool.
Wow, it's almost like the Artificer is good at artificing.
It's almost like it's my one job. Alright, I'm back up to 20. I'm back to where I started. That'll be good enough.
Alright.
Alright, I'll give Milad a very hearty thank you, and then I'll, like, happily trot off to the Forbidden Court to try and find Javid and tell him the news.
So, go over to the Forbidden Court, and you actually see Illith and Javid talking. They're sort of talking, laughing about something. You can roll for perception to eavesdrop, or don't, because it's rude.
Got it, boss. That's a nat 1.
A nat 1. Okay.
I don't hear shit. That was a crit fail.
They're sort of mumbling as you walk over, and Javid and Illith sort of look at you. It's like, oh, Sourdough, you have returned.
That is funny. What were you talking about?
Oh, Illith just sort of looks to Javid and is like, oh, right, she was telling me about the plan for the gala, and that I need to wear something fancy. Luckily, my military uniform should suffice.
Oh, did you want to go down with, Miss Liu to some of the clothing stores downtown?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just told her about it, and she seemed really excited to go with you.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Do you have a recommendation?
Yeah, there's this place called Yokarad in Guildtown. We're getting stuff there made right now, actually. There's some good stuff in there.
Oh,
the guy who runs it is nice.
Yeah, oh, sure. Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you so much. Hopefully I don't have to pay extra for such a short notice. It's in a week, right?
Yeah, 1 week.
Okay, definitely love to take Yasmin. Illith just sort of smiles, like giggling a little bit. Feel free to roll insight if you wish.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Sourdough's a dumb piece of shit.
Yes.
That's a 2.
Yeah, you
Wait, no, hold on. That's a 3 because of my +1 modifier.
Nice.
That's a 3 and a 5.
Good.
Yeah, Sourdough don't know shit.
Would you offer to take them both with you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Javid, like, sort of scratches the back of his head and is like, well, I was hoping that I would, take her, it would just be us.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's sort of looking as he's, like, putting, like, 2 of his fingers together, seeing, like, if you're getting it yet.
Sourdough doesn't get it, but they asked politely, so he's gonna let them go together.
Alright.
He straight up said it just wants to be the 2 of them, so Sourdough's gonna be nice.
It's like, okay, I don't know why you do that, but alrighty then.
Fucking weirdo.
He's trying to make it a date, and you know what they say.
No, I'm talking about Sourdough. I'm talking about this
no.
weird little fucking creature I've made. Bastard. But yeah, obviously they're making it a date. Sourdough doesn't know that.
Yeah, true. Illith sort of looks as like, yes, it seems that whatever you said to Hafez, it seems to have worked.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he could cancel, but I don't think he's going to. He better not. I was looking forward to that.
Yes. Usually when his mind is set on something, rarely anything can take him off track.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression when I was over there.
We were actually planning on commissioning a party organizer soon to help with the efforts on the gala.
Oh, who'd you have in mind?
Someone who was recommended to me by one of the other nobles from one of the other houses. I looked into it. She seems reputable enough, so...
Oh, I'm not gonna know who it is, but who is it?
Don't exactly know the details of that yet, just her reputation. But it seems like everything is set for the gala.
That's good. Are you guys gonna be there?
Yes, we'll definitely try.
Lahab too?
Lahab doesn't really like those sort of parties.
No, I know, but I invited him and I just didn't know if he said anything to you.
He hasn't mentioned anything to me.
I mean, it's been like a day or so. He's busy.
Right. I encourage him and Asteri to try and be a little bit more social. It's out of all of the skills they have, well, those seem to be... She sort of like is trying to find polite words. It's like, those are the ones that need the most amount of work.
Do you want me to help with that at all? I mean, I'm with Asteri a lot, and I like being around Lahab. You want me to sort of get them to open up a little bit more?
Oh, sure. It's very, Asteri has a little bit of a hard time coming out of his shell, especially when new people are involved.
Oh, no, I can tell, but I can try.
No pun intended. Lahab is, well, it's not that he's not, socially awkward. It's just that he prefers other things. He finds social events like galas frivolous and a waste of time.
What's he off doing then, if he doesn't go out?
Well, usually training, working on either magics or learning on his own, improving his weapon sets, training with my husband.
Sourdough will sort of tilt his head at the magic part. He knows magic?
He's a bit adept at some of the magics, yes, and some of the armor is new magic attuned, so he will need to know how to acclimate to that.
Huh, I'll have to talk about that sometime. I didn't know that we had that in common.
People using magics isn't necessarily too uncommon, especially for nobles that are trained.
Well, yeah, I know,
general.
but I mean, just studying it and sort of, disappearing for a little while, and I get it. I mean, that's what I've been doing for 4 years. I get the allure, at least.
When I was with Korok and Haka, I was actually the resident mage.
Oh, really?
Yes, I actually help out Hildegard in the Empyrean library from time to time, mostly with new magic, construct, and curios.
Oh, is that why you never get sick? Because you have healing magic?
She's sort of like taken aback by that and is like, I suppose that is, yes, I do have some healing magic. You can roll an insight. You don't need disadvantage on this, though.
No, I know. This isn't about a funny. It's still gonna roll like shit. Oh, that's a 12.
Okay. You notice that she was a little bit taken aback by that, and when she said mage, it wasn't necessarily specific on the type of mage she was, but definitely not the one that would know healing spells a lot.
So not like a cleric or something.
Yeah, primarily specialized in new magic. New magic type of mage.
What kind of mage were you?
Oh, well, I was able to rune casting, primarily.
Would I know what rune casting is?
Yes, but you can roll Arcana for it.
Cool.
If you want to
You
know
want me to
more.
roll Arcana or History?
This would definitely be Arcana.
Got it.
It's involved with magic.
That is a 13.
Runecasters are essentially, they're a bit like wizards, except they aren't like inherently magical. They rely on new magic structures that are essentially conduits of magic to cast their spells.
Oh, so you cast kind of like using this thing, and I pull the new magic locator out of my bag.
Yes, something like that. No, I don't usually get sick. The Emperor hasn't gotten sick as recently as of late, although with his stress, it's to be expected that he gets sick from time to time.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm there to help him, and also, if not, then we also have Eileen. She again strains her voice. You don't need to roll a insight on this. There's something between them that you don't know about.
I recognize that disappointed and disapproving tone from my youth. So I'm gonna go, what's the problem with...
It's, quite a long story, and it's nothing in particular. It's just some, opposing viewpoints, let's say. You can roll an insight on that.
Got it, boss.
Patiently
Actually-
waiting.
That's 16.
You can tell that she is hiding severe disdain for this woman. She doesn't dislike her. She doesn't hate her. She loathes her. If you didn't know any better, you would think that Eileen is her mortal enemy. She's been hiding it, but now you're starting to see like the facade cracking that she despises Eileen.
As someone who's seen that feeling in people before, one specific person, I'm gonna like tilt my head a little bit and go, well, I mean, you said it's a long story. I don't have anything left to do today. I could listen to a long story.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to concern you with such things. As soon as you say that, you don't need to roll. You can see that she's getting, like, very uncomfortable, like, talking about Eileen's past and her own past, which seems to be the biggest historical blind spot, because you know about the tales of the Emperor. The Empress is more of an enigma. Like, nobody knows where she came from or what she did beforehand. She was just known as a consort for the Emperor, but there isn't really any, like, details about that. But a legendary hero would definitely know that, and also the Emperor might know, but Illith really doesn't seem comfortable about talking about her own past or Eileen's past in that regard.
Okay, well, Sourdough can recognize that and is just going to take a step further. Well, I won't push it, because obviously you're not happy about it, but I will say, I've seen this kind of bad blood between people before. It doesn't end well. So if you ever want to get it off your chest, if you ever want to talk, I'm here, and I'm at your beck and calls, Arena, and I give, like, a really, like, quick, shitty bow. I'll see you later, and I'll, like, duck out of the room and leave.
Right. You see her, like, sort of staring off into, like, one of the open windows of the inner Forbidden Court. You can't tell if, like, she acknowledged you, but her mind is, like, in a completely different place.
Yeah.
Her headspace is different.
Yeah. No, for once, Sourdough has had a lucid moment and realized that he overstepped a bound, so he's just gonna try and, like, duck out of there as soon as he can.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So you are out of there.
I don't got shit to do. I'll go to the arena with everybody else.
Yep. Kotar, what would you like to do before we head off?
Asteri would like to actually go to the, for lack of better words, the finance department.
You mean the treasury?
Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't remember words.
I sort of go over to Mimir and is like, Asteri, there you are. I hope all is well with our Empyrean knights.
Indeed. That's basically all he says.
Is there anything that I can assist you with?
Yes. Basically, I would like to double check the records.
Check the records for what, exactly?
Basically, in short, we are losing far more money than I thought possible. I want to make sure that is being used correctly.
Then we shall go to the Empyrean Library. Hopefully the records are up to date. Going to the Empyrean Library, Hildegard essentially leads you over to the records, and you can use history to find any discrepancies.
Cool.
Roll for history, please. You get an advantage because you're in the library.
Dirty 20.
You see that a good chunk is going into, like, upkeep for rations, bullets, spare materials, shells, like artillery shells, things like that, cannon shells. That seems to take, like, a sizable amount, which makes sense since the military has been ramping up as of late. Most of the money seems to be going into investments into new projects. For instance, there is one labeled as the siege engine prototypes, and each prototype being quite expensive, as well as new artillery stuff. So it seems like most of the money is going into new experimental prototypes. The treasury seems to be fine. It's just projections from the bookkeepers saying that there's probably going to be a significant downward trend unless a huge influx of resources and, most importantly, money going down. Everything seems to be official. Of course, most of the house lords are taking quite a sizable chunk, primarily because they are wealthy and they get money simply because, they are the elite. The way that it sort of works is that these house lords are usually in charge of, like, certain sectors, especially like industries. So, of course, they are commissioned by the Inner Forbidden Court to oversee and work on different aspects. Manufacturing, logistics, all of that. And some are either domestic or work, quote-unquote, internationally with other nations, like the Queensberry Commonwealth or the Felibin High Kingdoms. So, of course, they're paid an exuberant amount because of their reputation and also of their nobility. That was the Emperor's plan, essentially, to take the money that they have given them and bring it back into the state to fund more of the war machine, as it were.
Which is fine, but nothing fishy I can find.
Well, everything is official, so there's nothing that you can report on. Whether Asteri approves of this sort of hierarchical system is up to you.
Does not care.
Yep. Fair enough. But that's the situation that you guys are in right now. If the gala doesn't go off, then the treasury is going to start losing money incrementally, and thus the armies cannot be upkept as efficiently as they are now.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily of, oh my god, we're running out of money. It's like, no, this is essentially like more of a bumper to help with the war effort.
No, which is perfectly fine. I'm just double checking.
So on the record books, everything is recorded to be all right. Whether these record books actually translate to reality is another story.
Yeah, no, that's Asteri's next next step?
Amir, it's like you've been staring at that for quite a bit. What are you thinking, Asteri?
I must help further. I must do more.
I believe you've been helping quite a bit, and considering the fact that a new gala is opening soon, it appears that this is your chance to really help with your father's effort.
Yes, I must prepare more. I must do more.
I believe the best way to prepare is to have a proper dress, as it were.
That is in the works. But what can I do now?
Perhaps, learn table manners. Maybe learn to schmooze with the house lords of the first ring.
Visibly tenses up, but it's like, my duty calls forth and I shall learn it. Proceeds to close the book and start walking away.
Very well. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw here, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell to keep updated. Leave a comment on what you liked or what you want to see next, and hope to see you in the next installment of Tales of Aoth. See you next time.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you, dude.